is me. It's Auntie. And I am coming out here with one last review for today. I know y'all probably like, Auntie, what are you doing? I am catching up on my videos. Let me tell you why. I'm catching up on them because Project Runway is back, bitches! And that is like one that I'm going to have to put my blood, sweat, and tears in. Plus, I got a whole lot of stuff that I got to get done this weekend before I go live with you on Sunday. But anyway, so I am driving. I am almost home. Hey, whoever that is. I am almost home, but I've got to come out here and do this review on Sew Shop. Okay, so let me just say this to all of you all who are new to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate you all. You all are growing this family, and I appreciate it. To all of my nieces and nephews who've been with Auntie from the beginning, thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. Love ya. But and to those who are here for the first time, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for your comments. I love reading them. If you notice, I try to go out there every time and answer every comment that you all have out there. And when I don't have the opportunity to always comment on it, I at least like it and give it a heart. So I really do appreciate y'all. Now this thing is saying very bad connection, and it keeps saying that for some reason. My connections are bad, but you know what, I'm gonna go forth. I'm gonna go on anyway, right? Okay, so anyway, y'all, Gabrielle So Sharp is a TV show that comes on, and it is about the Lady Bird dancers, and they are out of Louisville, Kentucky. They are 15-time champions, and then they double crowned the last time. And it's about these girls being at this college, and they're dancing and stuff like that. So that's what it's about. And it's about the guy, the main character is Tar Sharp. He is the coach of the Lady Birds, the Louisville, Kentucky Lady Birds. Okay, so hold on, y'all, I'm backing up. Try not to hit nothing, okay? Especially my truck that's sitting here. Wait a minute, y'all, backing up. Can't hit my own truck. You know what I'm saying? Then the insurance company be like, oh, she trying to, fraud us. Because I done backed up into my own truck. Okay, I did it, and I still got you with me. Okay, so anyway, if you don't know what Sew Shop is, go out there and look at my first video that I did on Sew Shop so you can see what it's about. But it's really interesting. It's something that I personally want to review, and I choose a lot of my reviews based on what I want to review, and then I try it. If it doesn't get any traction out there, I understand that that's something that you all don't like, and so I don't continue with it. But Sew Shop is something I want to do for my personal enjoyment. And then but like I said, Project Runway is out, and I'm going to be showing y'all the contestants and all that kind of stuff. And the editing takes hours. Do you hear what I'm saying? Hours. And of course, you all know that I'm working on a new camera, and so I don't really know it that well. I'm signing up for some classes. Mr. Castile Black, I got your advice. I'm signing up for some classes. But anyway, so we started off this episode with the girls, dancing as usual, and they're coming in, and Tar is like, look, damn it, they've been, all catty and everything, and I got to deal with these girls. So, they're dancing and everything. This particular dance that they're doing for this week's game at Louisville, Kentucky University, they're doing a like a country dance, and they got to wear these cowboy hats and all of this kind of stuff. As you all know, Kobe, the only black girl that's on the team. Okay, I don't know if she's the only black girl at the college, but she damn sure the only black girl on the team. She usually has the center spot. For the last couple of weeks, she has not had her center spot. I don't know why. She the bomb diggity. But anyway, I digress and we move on. So Todd is like, you know, these girls have not been getting along. It's been a whole lot of stuff going on, and I'm addressing it this week. You know, my whole thing is this. Look, Todd, whatever go on between the girls, that goes on between the girls. Unless somebody getting their ass whooped, you know, you shouldn't have anything to do with it. That's just my opinion, and I'm entitled to the mother. You understand what I'm saying? So the girls are dancing and everything, and they're real catty and they're real competitive because they all want that center spot and they all want to be up Todd's behind. So Todd, I'm sorry y'all for moving. So at the end of the thing, as we all know, those of you all who look at So Sharp, Marissa had a slumber party. All the girls came to the slumber party. Rose initially had that center spot, and she had the center spot taken away from her and given to her best friend Marissa. So last episode, these two chicks was best friends. So Todd gets up there after rehearsal and everything and talks about, you know, who's going to get the spot and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Whatever. They got 9 women on the front row and 10 on the back row. And everybody wants to be seen in the stadium. I mean, if you are a cheerleader or a dancer or whatever, that's what you want to do. Okay. So what Todd does to me is he manipulates and controls and have these girls all catty and batty against each other. Excuse me, y'all, just for a center spot. So they're all sitting on the ground. He's like, I want to address something in the room. Y'all not getting along. Y'all not having a good time with one another. Yada, yada, yada. Because it was a slumber party last week. And it was said that one person, you know, if you're not invited to a slumber party, Gabrielle, don't take your ass there. Now that right there, I did agree with. But I didn't think that it was Todd's place as a coach, as a grown-ass man with children, to say something like that to a young lady. But anyway, so he told her, you know, if she wasn't... Okay, he told her if she wasn't invited, don't go. And then he says, and I understand that somebody said that they were, you know, having everybody there, those people who were going to nationals. Nobody's here supposed to do that. Y'all need to get along. Okay, if you watched my review last week, I said what my opinion was about that slumber party. And my opinion still remains the same. That's that girl's house. That's her mama house. And if she wants to invite a certain amount of people there, then that's her prerogative. What they should have called this episode this week is Snitches Get Stitches. Okay? Or Snitches Are Bitches. Either way, that's what they should have called the episode. You understand what I'm saying? Because it all came down to Todd getting up in Rose's face. Rose had a problem with being switched out. Todd always goes into it and says nobody's spot is permanent. So the girls know that if you get a particular spot, it ain't permanent. But the thing about it is, you're giving it to certain girls for certain reasons. All right, so then we got Kayla. Kayla's the one that got the sister named Chloe. Anyway, we're going to get to her. These little tricks. Okay, so after the end of it, Rose is a little upset. She like, Dad, who in the group is snitching? We got a snitcher in the group. So she goes to her girl from Michelle, and she's like, girl, what is going on? Who's around here snitching? Don't you think it was Marissa? She was like, no, girl, I don't think it was Marissa because he said something to her too. And she's like, no, I think he said that to cover up. I really think that the snitch in the group is Marissa. See, Marissa is the one who has labeled herself as a bitch. Okay, she's supposed to be the bitch of the team. Okay, so after she, after that, Kayla doesn't get a spot. So he picks the girls. Of course, he picks Michelle for the center spot, which I thought that, she was doing a good job and all of that kind of stuff. Hey, boo-boo. I thought she was doing a good job and everything. And I was like, oh, okay, well, do it, Michelle. You finally got your little spot. She all in the middle and everything. And then he picks, of course, Kobe. She gets the second spot. And then Marissa gets the third spot. And so they on, they both on the side of her. Who is that? I am too. I am loving it, Tiara. Okay, I have got to get my nieces and nephews into this damn show. So anyway, he picks the people and everything. And Kayla doesn't get a spot. Soon as Kayla discovers that she didn't get a... Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. I take that back. Kayla gets a spot. So Kayla stands up there in front of everybody with her hand on her hip, thinking she, you know, like the Biznai of all Biznais, and tells Todd, well, Todd, don't forget, I won't be in rehearsal tomorrow because, you know, I got a doctor's note. Not, you know, I'm going to be seeing the doctor, you know, as we discussed. Todd was like, we ain't discussed that. You mean the email, the text message that you sent to me and told me that you was going, that you didn't ask permission for? Okay, I got something for your trick ass. I got something for your trick ass. So anyway, she's standing up there and Todd tells her, you know what? Little shorty Nene, take her spot. Kayla, you out. Kayla walks away and says, what the F? Todd heard her. He checked her at the end of it. He was like, just because you didn't get your way and things didn't happen the way you wanted them to, you can catch a damn attitude. Well, no, I ain't catch no attitude. Yes, the hell you did. Because we all saw it. And what your mouth didn't say, your body language did. Kayla, check it before you wreck it. Because as far as I'm concerned, girls that look like you and girls that dance like you is a dime a damn dozen. All right? Anyway. Okay, it's lightning out here, y'all. What you saying, boo? I actually like the coach so far. I think he is fair enough to address the whole team and not call out one person like that because they be so scared and he isn't going to coddle. See, the thing about it is I agree with you too, except for the last statement. He does coddle them. Because when you're addressing that issue and they come up at the end, he's calling Marissa. Because, see, here's the thing. Okay, see, you making me jump to here, girl. I'm going to spank you. I'm going to spank you. So, anyway, we going to get to that. So, he, you know, the girl comes to him at the end and she's like, you know, Todd, I don't know why you keep calling me out. Kayla was like, you know, I told you I had a doctor's note and I told you, and he was like, you not dancing. You don't send me a text message and make a decision about what you're going to do. So, you know, of course, she devastated. She crying, you know, whatever. Kayla, look, you ain't dancing. Girl, the hell with you. She talking about some, just because I had a doctor's excuse or I had an excuse for being out, all of a sudden now, you know, he done put me on off. And this is the first time. I have never danced on the floor. Guess what? If you keep continuing with the attitude and the disposition that you got, it ain't gonna be the last time your little ass don't dance, Kayla, with your arrogant ass self. You and your little sister Chloe. I'm about 5 minutes off of y'all anyway. I'm about to do a straight abria and bip bip on y'all, on both of y'all, for real, because I don't like you and I would really have a hard time dealing with either one of y'all asses. But anyway, I digress, so I could go ahead on and move on to the next little scene. So the girls figure, you know, that it's Marissa that's causing all the trouble that's going on in the team. We see Todd next. He's with his little coach, Patrick. He comes over to the house and he, you know, de-junkify his house. I've done that, been there, done that. That stuff don't work because all you do is go back and restart. But anyway, he throwing this stuff around and, you know, Todd is like, I really got to get this weight off of me. If I was a country song, you know, if my life was a country song, it would be one of them depressing ones. My wife left me, the dog left me, the kids left me, and whatever. Todd, I mean, you know, it is what it is. We all go through that. What you saying, boo? Okay. Okay, so anyway, y'all, it says I'm having a very bad connection, so that's the reason why y'all see me moving the phone around. Okay, but anyway, I digress. I'm gonna continue on because it's actually lightning and thundering out here. So okay, after that, and y'all know I ain't doing scene by scene, right? Okay, okay. So anyway, basically, you know, we see, you know, Marissa and all them talking. Marissa's like, I don't know why these girls are so jealous of me. They hating on me and everything. They come back the next day and they dancing again. And a lot of them don't really have the dance routine down like they want to, like they supposed to. And so Gabrielle, you know, he was like, you know, Gabrielle, going over there, can y'all believe Gabrielle is getting an opportunity to dance? I was so scared for her ass. I was like, oh my gosh, she is gonna mess up. My daughter kept saying, Mom, she ain't gonna mess up. She gonna get her. She enthusiastic and everything, and her enthusiasm is gonna be what's gonna turn the table for her, Mom. And I was like, I don't know, baby. I'm trying to tell you, I don't trust Gabrielle. I think her enthusiasm is gonna probably mess her up. And my daughter was like, no, Mom, I'm trying to tell you, the girl gonna do it, Mom. And I was like, no, the girl ain't gonna do it. So they had this conversation with the other little bleach blonde girl. Hey, Bubba! They have a conversation with this other little bleach blonde girl, and she's out there, you know, talking about, I'll say what I said about you, Gabrielle, because I was feeling a certain kind of way. For some reason, I think her name is Rachel. I'll make sure I get her damn name straight. All I know is her and Gabrielle got the same bleach blonde hair. I don't know what's going on with, I didn't even think they made tracks that yellow, but I know damn well that's not all their hair. So anyway, y'all, they go out there, you know, and they're talking to her, they're confronting her, and she was like, you know, I apologize. At the end of the day, she apologized and was like, maybe we should, you know, kind of get along, because the girls are not getting along, all because of the slumber party. But the thing about it is Marissa is the one that's running back and telling stuff. So anyway, they come back to the rehearsal. After they come back to the rehearsal, Rose was feeling some kind of way, and she was like, you know what, fuck, I'm going to approach him. So she goes up to Todd and was like, Todd, for some reason I feel like you picking on me. I understand that somebody came back and said that, alleged that I said that you wasn't a good coach, and I want the opportunity to explain that to you myself. I don't want nobody coming back bringing a ball. And let me tell y'all something, a dog that'll carry a bone to bring a bone. Anyway, so she goes back and she was like, Todd, I want the opportunity to talk to you for myself. So Todd was like, all right, what did you say? And she was like, I said, if I made a mistake as a coach, I want you to correct the mistake. I want to know what mistake I made. Marissa went back and said that the girl said that he wasn't a good coach. I listened to the thing, and basically that's what the hell she said. She may not have said those words, but that's what you said. Rose, take ownership to what you said, boo. But anyway, the girls are intimidated by Todd because he uses control and manipulation and intimidation to get the girls to do what he wants them to do. Anyway, I digress. So the next thing we see is all the girls, you know, thinking when Gabrielle got the spot, okay, Marissa made a face. Marissa gonna try to say she didn't. They all had a problem because they felt like Gabrielle wasn't worthy of getting no spot. Gabrielle been working her ass off to get a spot on that daggone team. Now, I'm a little shaky with Gabrielle because she ain't danced all this time. But you know what? I was rooting for her little ass. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. So when she did that, I was, you know, I was tired of Banks. Tara Banks. So anyway, y'all. So anyway, after she, you know, was doing that, Todd called him at the end. He was like, you know what, I'm nipping this in the damn bud. Marissa and Gabrielle, I want to see y'all. Gabrielle, look, I gave you a spot, and I want you to keep your spot. I need you to work your butt off. She was like, Todd, I am. I'm trying to tell you, I'm so appreciative that you did this for me, and I am going to work, and I'm going to prove to you, Todd, that I can do this, that I can dance. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance. Okay, so then he was like, and Marissa, when I said Gabrielle's name, I saw that you had a problem with it. Let me tell you something. You run this damn team. I'm the one that run this team. He had already told all the girls earlier, I don't like y'all questioning me. I'm the coach around this mother. I'm the coach. So, you know, he was chucking them, and I did like that, Tierra, because he was chucking them in general. All of them have a problem when he make a decision about something. That's his decision to make as the coach. Do I think some of his decisions are biased? Yes. But at the end of the day, He the head man in charge. Okay, so then after he makes the decision and all of that, you know, they do what they do with the woo whoop and the boo boo boo. The girls leave out, and Rose was like, I'm telling you, I'm about to tighten Marissa ass up. I'm telling you, I'm gonna tighten that ass up. Gabrielle stayed later on. She was like, I am practicing this routine. I'm doing everything I got to do to practice this daggone routine. I see the Scorpion show that just came on. Look like they came on live. So anyway, but I'm doing my review so I can't look at them. But love y'all, Scorpion show. So anyway, she was like, I'ma check her. So anyway, we see them, you know, the dance, the competition dance. Now, mind you, Todd had another meeting with Patrick. I'm trying to tell y'all, I just don't care about that part. My daughter, for her, that's her favorite part. For me, I really just can do without it. Like, I can do without it. So we see Todd, right? And the girls, it's the day of the competition. He like, Gabrielle, I'm telling you, you better pop that booty. You better twerk it down to the ground. You better dang yinky, high yinky. You better do everything I need you to do, goddammit, because this, I'm taking a risk on you. She was like, Todd, I got my routine together. I've been practicing like I don't know what, and I got this. So they go out there and everything, you know, and they do like a little photo, little op or whatever kind of thing that they do when they first went out, you know, to introduce the ladybirds and stuff like that. This idiot comes up out the stand. He running, I guess he's some little frat boy trying to do some kind of little deal, whatever the, what, young boy, what? I can't see you, baby. They just do like little stuff between him. Oh, you see what's going on with him and Patrick? I don't think nothing go. I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. So anyway, I better get ready and go in the house. I gotta wrap this up real quick. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna wrap it up real quick because now the rain is starting to come down. So then anyway, so they get out there. This idiot comes out into the audience. I mean, out onto the daggone thing, and he bulldozed over the girl. So guess who he ended up hurting? He ended up hurting Rose. I knew it was Rose that he had hit. He fell all over their feet and everything. But what I couldn't understand was why the hell, hey, who's that? Hi, boo. I could not understand because I was like, why are they just standing there? I mean, did they intend to be bowling balls? Get your ass out the way. You don't see this boy coming. They said it all happened real fast. But as far as I'm concerned, I got that black blood. Wait a minute, y'all. I got that black blood. So when I see stuff popping off, I have that running fever. You know what I'm saying? Black people, we'll run. We're not going to stand there and look. We ain't going to observe. We ain't going to try to figure it out. We just going to kick ass. We just like, we kicking rocks. Like we straight running. And we'll find out later on down the line from somebody else what the hell happened. But as for me and my household, we running the hell up out of there. So anyway, Todd was like, I'm suing him. He could, you know, they locked the boy up and everything because he really did. He could have really caused more damage. Rose was in the back. The doctor came and checked on her and everything, and she was all right. Gabrielle uses this opportunity in the locker room to confront Marissa about, you know, the slumber party, Marissa going back and everything, telling Todd stuff. Marissa never denied it nor affirmed it. And she was like, you know, basically, Gabrielle, I ain't got time for you. What you need to be concentrating on. You need to be concentrating on your dance routine. You need to make sure you have your dance routine and stuff like that together. That's what the hell you need to be doing. So Gabrielle was like, well, I thought you had a heart. Marissa was like, I don't. And she was like, you know, I just thought that there was just a nice side of you, you know. And Marissa was like, basically, boo, you standing in line. There's a whole lot of people that wish I had a heart. But goddamn it, I don't have one. And I don't give a flying freak about you. I just was like, Marissa is cold. And I'm telling y'all, when she was talking, her face was like this. It's a whole line of people that's waiting for me to have a heart. I mean, you know, I don't have one, unfortunately. I was like, you know what? The thing about it is, you are nasty, you know, so-and-so and ricky-racky, snacker. But you standing in your truth. You standing in the truth of who you are. Anyway, so the next thing you know, we see, you know, the girls come back. Rose is together. She's going to dance on the floor. They go out and they dance and all of that kind of stuff. And then Rose decides that she's going to confront. Okay, wait a minute. This is the funny thing. When Gabrielle approached Marissa outside in the hall, why was Michelle and I think Rachel around the corner like, that thing was funty hunty. I mean, they was like, I was like, y'all nosy? Y'all nosy. Y'all, it was funny. You have got to get into So Sharp, okay? So anyway, they go out, they dance, their routine look good and everything. Todd don't like it. And neither did my daughter. My daughter was like, Mom, it just wasn't all popping. Todd was like, you know, y'all had the cowboy hats on and all that. I didn't like the fact that all their jeans was a different color and a different making material. I think that he should have told the girls to find uniform hats and find uniform jeans just so that it could look, you know, it could present itself differently and better. But it was just all right. The routine was just blah. So Todd wasn't happy about it. He did tell Gabrielle, you worked it out there. You worked your ass off out there and you really look good. And he started really talking about the other things. He had kept talking to Michelle all throughout the episode about her face because her face was looking hard and robotic. And he was like, I need you to soften it. He did commend her at the end of the dance that her face was softer and she did do a better job with it. At the end of it, Rose came and approached Marissa in outside in the hallway about the same thing. Marissa, I know you went back and told what I said, and Marissa was like, you know, all I did was just, I was frustrated. Todd is a family friend. I've been knowing him since I was in the kindergarten. He trained all of my sisters. I know him like that. And so, yeah, I did. I went to him and said something, but I didn't say nothing that you didn't say. And so the dispute is whether or not Rose said he was a bad coach. So Rose was like, you know, basically, so Rose was like, you know, he's coming against me. And Marissa was like, I'm going to make him put you off the team. You keep messing with me. So she goes back in to the locker room. You know, the girls are still out there like, she goes into the locker room where Todd is and she has a conversation. God, this thing is saying very bad connection. It's got to be this lightning. So Todd, she makes a decision to go to Todd in the locker room and tell Todd about how she, you know, had gotten approached by the girls and how the girls was mad at her and they was jealous. And Todd was like, you know, basically, I'll take all of them and not let any of them dance and put all of them in the bag. So that's why I said coddle. He is coddling Marissa, and it's unfair to the rest of the girls on the team. I understand that Todd has a relationship with Marissa. I understand that her father helped him through his divorce and through, you know, his family leaving him. But the way, if you're gonna be fair and you're not gonna coddle, don't coddle one. And he's listening to everything that Marissa's saying for face value, and I think that, you know, he has to understand that she has a hidden agenda too. She gotta go to be in the front too, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all, and I think it's really unfair how Todd is handling that particular situation. As far as the dances is concerned, I think because he has that black coach with him, Cheryl, and the other coach, Brittany, the white girl, I think that he is, they are helping him to make fair assessments of the girls as far as the routine is concerned. But as far as coddling and all of that kind of stuff, he's definitely coddling Marissa. And I don't think that there's anybody that can say that he's not. He's unfair with her, and I don't like it at all. I am hoping that this whole entire thing went through because it's been telling me I got poor reception and it's all kinds of stuff. So I'm hoping that the whole thing went through. Auntie is getting ready to go in here and get up out this storm that is fastly approaching us. Y'all, look, y'all have a good Saturday. Enjoy your Saturday. Do something that you enjoy doing. Be with people that you enjoy being with. If you don't want to do anything, just relax, kick back, catch up on some of the episodes and stuff like that that we've been reviewing together as a family. Look, I started this YouTube channel in November, and you all have made it so worthwhile to me. I appreciate everything that you do for me, every comment, every thumbs up. I really, and I even appreciate the thumbs down because it makes me do an assessment. What you saying, boo? Thank you, boo-boo. It makes me do an assessment of me. You can never ever think that you have risen to the top. I ain't nowhere near the top, but I do appreciate every one of you all, and I don't take it lightly that you are out here with me. I love y'all to pieces. And guess what? Sunday we're going to get together, y'all. Don't forget, 9 o'clock sharp. We are going to come out here and we're going to talk. We're going to do what we do with the whoop whoop and the whoop whoop whoop. I'm going to put a survey out there, a poll for you all to find out what it is you want to talk about on Sunday. Sunday we're going to do a free for all. If you want to talk about Usher, if you have some other subjects that you want to talk about, y'all, we're going to talk about whatever you want to talk about on this Sunday. So let's just do a Freedom Sunday. Again, make sure you get out there tomorrow and tonight and do what makes you happy. Continue to shine. Continue to be good people. Make sure you find somebody, if you go out there in the street, that you can be kind to and that you can bless. Because I'm going to tell you, if you give blessings out, they will come back to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over will men and women bless your life. I love y'all to pieces. Y'all just don't even know. Mwah. And for my dog. Go ahead. Give him a kiss. Give him a kiss, boo. He said he love y'all too. Bye. Bye, y'all.